Hi, Scott Orlin with Cinema Magazine. This is Venice in the background. That looks impressive. This is more impressive. I have Joel Edgerton here for the movie Black Mass, and then another little surprise that we'll talk about. First of all, bringing Black Mass to Venice.
Yeah.
How important of a festival is this to launch a movie like this?
Well, I don't know, just for personal reasons. I've been wanting to come to Venice for a long time. Every time I do a movie, I'm like, maybe this one will come to Venice, and it never happens. And then finally, I'm very happy that it's Black Mass. I'm very proud of the movie, and I think Scott's done a marvelous job. And it feels like a nice, sophisticated place to be for what I think is a very sophisticated movie.
Now, you play a real live person, John Connolly, in this movie. I don't know, how much research were you able to do? I mean, how much insight did you get into the man? Because obviously you don't want to do an impersonation of him.
Well, I mean, in some ways you do want to do an impersonation, but in another regard you don't really want to presume that your depiction of a character is the quintessential person. Because, you know, as I joked to someone earlier, if someone was playing me in a movie, I'm going to be sitting there going, you're never going to understand me. I don't think I understand myself well enough to even play myself, you know. So the idea of playing another character, there's a large responsibility and a certain disconnect I think you have to say, like, I'll do what I think I can do with the information that I have, and everything else is up to the gods. But, you know, the information that I did have was in material that I read about him, footage of him in the court, footage of him on daytime television, and then lots of stories told to me by various sort of colleagues of his in the FBI. I never presumed to go and meet John, even if it was possible. I believe that his version of events is different to the story that we're telling. So out of respect for that, I don't think it would have been fair to go and talk to him.
And to me, while the movie is obviously about this crime boss that lives in Boston, it's really a story about friendship and how tight the bonds of friendship are. And I was wondering, do you have a friend that he's pretty loyal, John, that you're that loyal to? Does that kind of define you as a friend as well?
Yeah, that friendship that really is infused with loyalty and a kinship based on culture, whether it be religion or country of origin, you know, or the town that you live in. In the case of South Boston, all of those things leads a person to say that our connection with each other is more important and higher than the law, which is why this story even exists. In my life, my family is that thing, and I can't tell you with absolute certainty, but if I got a phone call today and someone on the other end of the line who was a member of my family said, hey, I need your help, I'm in trouble, I assume that the law would evaporate.
Well, hopefully I can become a distant cousin of yours, so in case I ever had trouble.
Depending what the crime is.
Exactly. But before we leave, I want to switch gears just for a little bit, because you just directed your first movie.
Yeah, The Gift.
Movie called The Gift, and I don't know if it's for Germany, but talk about what that experience was like for you. And it's this dark tale. What is it with you and writing dark tales?
I'm generally a pretty jovial person, which is weird. In my mind, there's a lot of kind of cobwebs and shadows, I think. You know, I love suspense movies. I ate up nearly every Hitchcock movie, I think, you know, when I was at drama school. I love people behaving badly on film, which is why I love being in Black Mass. But, you know, I directed and wrote this movie and realized that directors have a much better job than actors do. I mean, there's a beauty and a kind of a freedom to being an actor that allows you to be kind of a playful child. Unfortunately, being a director means you need to be an adult and you need to have responsibility and do lots of homework. But I really enjoyed that. I loved telling the story and being the mastermind of the whole thing rather than just one piece of that puzzle.
That's why I can never be a director. I'm still a child. Joel, I can't thank you enough. Congratulations on both movies.
Thank you.
And this is Scott Orlin. Until next time.
Thank you.